Okay, welcome back. We are playing Victoria 3, not as Great Britain. They're having some problems, but we're playing as Egypt. Last episode, what we did is we finally got recognition, which bumped us up to the #1 great power in the world, and now we're kind of looking at getting what we need in order to finish the achievement of becoming a hegemon. So we have to form alliances that are with major powers. Oh, our rank has to be greater or equal to major powers. So we have to form a couple alliances, and then we have to add to warships. Okay. So, that is kind of what we'll be focusing on a little bit. So I don't think we'll actually... We have more advanced PMs, I think, for Navy. No, we just have ironclad. Or we could make this torpedo boats, but I think we want to keep that just as ironclads. And let's look at diplomacy, if we can make any alliances. Or what alliances we can maybe make. Persia would not accept. Bahrain. Oh, I think we wanted to try and get Bahrain into our sphere. Really silly, because even if we get them to like us, we won't resolve their civil war. Oh, that's the liberal revolt. That's Bahrain itself, Bahrain proper. But can we make you into a protectorate? No, you won't accept. We're going to start bankrolling you. And then I think we can annex this guy. Don't think Great Britain will interfere with us. We'll just advance from Oman with this guy, I guess. Alright. Now if we make more excess government admin, we can also check out the Nile, and ew, this is gross. So we'll add a bunch, and then we're going to check railroad status. We're expanding there. Currently adding one there, but I think we're going to need two. I'm going to add one here, because they're not currently making. Going to add one in Lebanon, and I think that means we have to expand in Palestine as well. Add in there, and then here we will also add a port, because I think we want more ports anyways, and we will switch it over. It already is that. Let's see, I think we have a good amount of convoys. We can switch all over to cargo points, get a lot more infrastructure and convoys. I think that's worthwhile. Currently building a lot more electricity in order to activate different PMs. And rubber and ammo are super expensive, so I guess we'll add another ammo factory. I think people are also importing ammo from us. But okay. I want to keep these close to home, because I don't want to run a shortage of them. Have visitors from colonies. Kind of assume he'll just back down. And then we have to deal with revolutionary, the Malaria revolt. I think we could declare war on the Trugal states after we're done annexing our subject. And that will put us at war with Great Britain again, who is having too many problems anyways. So they are just gonna... Trucal States is mobilizing, so what's going on? Don't think we want to get involved in that. Who is this? Oh, this is ours. So I was like, why are we involved in a play? Because we're conquering someplace. Okay. A lot of radicals. We could decrease standard of living, but it's not the standard of living is not the thing that's pushing it. It's being fired, discrimination, and being fired from buildings where they had overseas shares. Well, I guess we'll pull this guy as the smallest. Is that the front that is giving us? No. Where's the other front? Oh, Trucal States joined in. So I guess we'll just take the Trucal Coast. And call that a day. And now we hope they go to war, but I don't think they will. Maybe they will because it's a war to the death, but probably won't. That's unfortunate because we wanted to dow Trucal States. I think we still can if it doesn't go to war. Low market access. Alright, we're kind of handling it where it is. Oh, but there's some in Hokkaido that we can't see because it's off. We'll deal with that with the port, I think. And then energy's kind of getting cheaper, but or rubber. Oh, rubber's still really expensive. Energy's kind of cheaper. What were we? I think we're enacting this now. Where were we enacting energy usage? It was somewhere. Was it chemical plants? I think it was. So we are going to take a look and add a couple more. And this is now most of them, I think. Or barely a majority. So we got to add a lot more energy, I think. Oh, which we're already doing. Alright. France managed to fix their stuff. Let's see. Welsh uprising. Well, we could actually help the Welsh here. And if we could puppet them, then we would have a landing zone for getting in there, actually. Which I kind of like. We are actually just going to declare full support for this. And then we are going to send our biggest battalion there. Working on the power and the government admin. I'm gonna try and if we get a huge admin surplus, we'll eventually grow into it, but then we can check out the Suez. Please go to war? Oh, hell yeah. So we're gonna get the Trucal States as well. Almost gotten all of the Arabian Peninsula, which is a hot mess because it's owned by so many different countries at the start. And we will see how this one goes. I imagine Great Britain kind of doesn't want much of this. Oh, they do. Well, idle mobilize. Salim Abu. We'll put him on this front. Hasim Sabri. We'll just transfer the guys who are in the other war over to this front. We'll actually put Hasim over here. Whoops. And then we are making Mara not like us. We could stop that. We are sending... We have an obligation, so can't make into protectorate. Why not? They have powerful protectors. Sure, I guess. I think that's Algeria, right? It is. Okay. Holy snap, we're making money. This has to be a bit of a temporary situation. Oh, it's because we're not fully building. So we actually have to get back onto that. Coal, hardwood, and power. Well, coal is making the power expensive, so we really have to up the coal. More than anything, I think. Which is why we got this state. From the Ottomans. And then... And then we're still gonna need more power over time, so... Prestige, or, well, we have like no wine output except for here, so we'll just take. Oh, we didn't want the infamy. Fuck. We don't mind taking the, yeah. Oh well, whatever. And it looks like we can support more construction. Love to see it. And of course, probably more railways in this lower area. Yeah, because we're currently not building any. My kingdom for some infrastructure. We're very quickly pushing into them, so I think we'll make them capitulate pretty quick here. Nile, Japan, Arabia. I'm gonna see if we can navally invade Munster again. We need to recruit a general. No? Why can't we navally invade? Anatolia has no generals with troops. Okay. So, we gotta recruit a general. Anatolia. We have a general. Oh, he's just not available because he's in battle at this current moment, I'm guessing. Got it. France has met our demands. Oh, now we're just getting claims on the colony. Completely. Got it. So that's kind of nice. And we will take... Oh, we have to fight both of them? That's fine, I think. It's not fine. Alright. It's the Japan one. Mobilized, and we need to build more construction centers because we're gonna go into here and set a few things to auto expand. I think we're okay with them auto expanding. Steel auto expanding. It is. Probably could add more unis at this point. Everywhere. Nice Welsh uprising, bro. What, didn't we end the slave trade? Laws, slavery's banned. What? Confused. Oh, now Great Britain's... they're mad. We poked the bear. What? Why do they... how do they have so many battalions now? Oh, because they ended this, got it. Well, can we just, capitulate? They didn't win anything from us. We would still love to have Wales available, though. Annex Mara. Cool. Cool. Now we have to annex Mara again. So, there's that. Because this rebellion was never ending. Oh, I do think we want to add this to our, oh, it's part of Yemen? Okay. We got the Trucal Coast, which, that should be its own thing. We'll incorporate it. Probably build one railroad here. Why can't we build a railway here? Oh, because it's not our state. Got it. That makes sense. Story checks out. Forever War. I don't think we win this. So, and we're out of our other war. So, and we're never landing. So we might just tell them, smell you later. Except we hold London. Maybe we can get them to capitulate. Okay. But this naval invasion's never working, right? Oh, it's two. He's too deep into it. It started. Oh, he's in battle. With this naval invasion, I don't think ever works. Well, maybe because they're engaged in others. Well, maybe it's okay. We have far fewer troops on that front. But I think we move some over, right? We don't really care that Wales loses their capital. Okay. We are producing electricity in a bunch of places. I think we are going to turn on the lights in the rest of these chemical manufactories. What does this do? Way more explosive. Cool. Electricity doesn't shoot to infinite. Sulfur does start to get very expensive, so we will build a lot more sulfur mines as well. Netherlands swayed and they side with the Welsh uprising. How the hell? Oh, okay, it's not. We have more guys coming in, but I think... Oh. Well, we can't join this one. Wait, what happened? We helped you out. Why are you wary? Infamy? That's it? So, looks like there's a huge difference here. So we were going to try and make these guys like us. Can we take on your debt? No, we can't. We can start bankrolling, you know? And we're gonna look at some of the ones where we are bankrolling, see if we can make them into protectorates. Not even close. Can we get you into the customs union? Bahrain. We're infamous. It's gonna be, I think, too hard with the infamy, I guess. We can expand our navy a lot if we want. So maybe that's what we want to do. Belkir Dinga, I think, is coming out of here. With the 15. Because our income's huge and we're still constructing a lot anyways. Yeah, our line is just like going straight up to the moon because we have so much construction. Oop, we put those at the back of the queue. I guess that's fine. Let's see if we can establish any new colonies. We can. How's our military relative to France's? Oop. 22, whatever, 19. Bless. Okay. I think Adana was... slave labor and colonial labor. Well, the abuses have to end. Yeah, I think we have a lot of infamy, so just gonna mainly be chilling for the foreseeable future. Tried to take a very opportunistic war there. I think we can do a difficult play to annex one of our subjects though, which gives you almost no infamy. Yeah. Which we could almost let our subjects take care of this. We're gonna send our North Africa guy to advance the front, and that's it. Currently about to finish a bunch of power plants, so we're gonna have to turn on some stuff that requires power, I think. Wait, some construction centers are not... well, we're gonna switch over to all steel frame. And then some construction centers, which means... okay, yeah, we still have a queue. We could probably lower taxes, right? I mean, yeah, we can eat this 30k deficit for a while, right? Yeah, YOLO. That's fine. And then we are going to switch over all the rest of the chemical mills to... oh, we already did. Okay, so we got to find other stuff that uses electricity. Shipyards are mixed. We're going to switch to extensive military shipbuilding, I suppose. Well, it's clearly ours. So, urban centers. Glass is getting expensive, and steel is somewhat expensive. I think we're just going to leave that. If we switch all to electric streetlights, I don't think we can support that much electricity, but we can switch some to electric streetlights, right? And we want all of them to use trains. So we're trying to keep transportation up, and we're going to use free churches on all of them. Tooling. It's going to fire a lot of laborers. People are mad about getting fired. Automatic power looms, okay. Electric sewing machines, okay. Dye is about to get real expensive. But we'll make a ton more clothes. So let's kick a bunch of dye things to the top of the queue. sure as shit gonna need one here after all this dye comes through. Which means, I think we want, yeah, we have a level 3 there anyways. We don't have a level 3 there. Alright. We are increasing relations with the Japanese Shogunate, which I don't think we need to do. Unlocks tracker cars, tanker cars for oil rigs, and steel passenger cars for railways. I don't think we want the steel passenger cars because we don't want more transport anyways. And we don't even have that much oil, I don't think. Because we have like no demand for it, yeah. But we'll add the tanker cars. Because they will increase the price of our stuff. Our transportation, which is what we want. Did they back down? They did, and we annexed Oman, who we are going to add a railway to. And delete that. So you have a shipyard. Of course, steamships and that. You have a government admin. Secular admin. Don't think I have, yeah, barbed wire fences yet. But we'll make it publicly traded. Kind of have too much meat anyways. Schmeat. And then we will put furniture and textiles there. In case they get cut off. Bahrain, liberal revolts having problems. Mantua. Amana. Oh, that's part of Bahrain. Why can't we make you into a protectorate? Bahrain has to be at peace. Well, then we're going to switch to damaging relationships, and we're going to stop bankrolling you. We're going to end the customs union, I think. Because we want to get all of this for border corps reasons. Yeah, straight up. Straight printing. What is expensive in our market? I'm guessing electricity is a little expensive. Yeah, electricity. Clippers, which we're not really... That's not us. Porcelain is expensive. Konya, Dongla, Palestine. So let's up them in Konya and Palestine. Palestine. Egyptian Kasai is having some problems. Could we... Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Where else is having problems? Tunisia. We're already maxed out at port. Zanzibar. When did we get Zanzibar? What the hell? Okay, I guess. I don't remember this. Must have been one of the events where we're like, it's our territory, and then they give it up. Oman, we're already doing. Kebabs. We're gonna do this and this. I'm gonna set this to auto expand. Oh, we can't. Konya. Considering we're currently building in there, which means they're at level 5. We're gonna have to upgrade some other ones. Middle Egypt is probably just gonna need those eventually. Congo Oriental. need more long-term. Kordofan. That is so much surplus money. Because the investment pool transfer is just getting bigger and bigger. Oh, but this is temporary because it's going down. Okay. So we'll just chill a little bit on that. So bolster the army. We have to get warships greater than 75. Which we're currently working on a little bit. But I guess we're gonna... I think we want naval bases in other places. So we're gonna put Lebanon, we're gonna add 20, I think. And that's Arabian, so we have Arabian Anatolian. What's this? Yeah, they want to fight, they'll get one. We gotta make an alliance, a couple alliances. Austria likes us. Can we make an alliance with you, my guy? Why not? We need more Diplo. Okay, where are we spending a bunch of it? Bankrolling USA, who's never gonna join us anyways. Right? Stop bankrolling and... Okay, where else are we spending it? Bankrolling Algeria, Argentina, Wales. Wales is a pretty significant one, but we do want Wales in our sphere. So... damaging relations with Bahrain. Austrian trade agreement. If we got rid of the petite bourgeoisie not liking us... and we have a incoming revolution, which I don't think can gain enough strength. Yeah, it can't. I think we're okay. Okay, so before I click for this event, I have 57. Now I click it. I've said, okay, so it does work like that. Okay, but so we do want an alliance with them. I think that... will we ever be able to make them into our customs union? Not if they're cautious, but if they're not cautious, maybe? I don't know. We gotta stop snapping up people's stuff and just chill on the infamy. We've puppeted Darfur. Maybe we just annex them. Could just give them independence too. It's really not valuable territory. Let's actually just make them independent, maybe, I guess. Because what, we're gonna do this for a bunch of livestock ranches? So, we're gonna stop damaging relations and just ignore Darfur, actually. Because the maintenance cost is probably not even worth it. Oh, we release them as a puppet. We stop them being a puppet. Got it. Well, I mean... I think Nile is the closest HQ. Standard of living has been going up pretty quickly recently. I was going to say steadily, but that's kind of fast. And we want to get them into our sphere. We have an obligation, so can we invite them to the customs union if we use the obligation? No. Why not? Alright, it's good to know the obligation gives 50. They're cautious, is the reason why. Why are you cautious? Mainly the infamy. Okay, so I think we mainly just need to chill for a while before we can do any of this, like, Diplo stuff we want to. We can work on bolstering the military. I think we actually do want a big North African naval base as well. And if we go to buildings, development, we're getting up to 80, and I think we needed 75 in order to bolster. Yeah, we did. So we're going to be getting that in a second. Or once our queue clears. And our queue is... we gotta add to it. What we are going to do, actually, is we're going to try and lean on the auto-expand a little bit more. And we're going to auto-expand all of the resources everywhere. So as long as they're productive. And we will start switching over stuff as we need it, or need it to be. Yuck. I guess I'll keep it split. The rail transportation needed to... We'll keep that split as well. Increase the demand for rails as much as possible. We'll keep it split. Use fertilizers, rubber rush, certainly. Visitor from the colonies. I don't like you. Okay. Now we are... Actually, let's check for overseas areas. Okay. Now we go build a railway and zoom in. It should tell us the places that are having some trouble. So they're going to have more trouble in a second, so we can add another, I think. And another... Well, we're adding some there already. Adding some there. Add one to Basara. Anywhere else having problems? Anywhere else of ours that's having problems? No. Again, I wish we could sort by this type of thing. Zanzibar is having problems. Guess we'll up you. I'll just give you very basic thing. I wish you could sort by an entire theater, like just switch to bike messengers in all of one type of area or something, you know. We'll switch into Donna, Aleppo, Tunisia. still have to add to our production queue. That's what's going on. Clippers are expensive. Croissants are expensive. Fruit is expensive. Haven't seen expensive fruit all game, so... That's wild. Middle Egypt would be most profitable. That's probably not the best things I can build there, but... It's probably too much fruit. Alright, what else is expensive? Clippers, which we're not producing. Energy is expensive. What would make the most revenue? We could start a little bit Jordan and Crete and Baghdad and Jazz. Kordofan, I guess. Egyptian desert, maybe. Syria, Lebanon. Just kind of adding it all over. Alright. We're done with the... Done with that. We need to get our infamy down, so... Gonna have a hard time doing it on their own. There's nothing. Expand a lot of administrations as well. That way. I can check out the Suez Canal and dig it out, and then increase home affairs afterwards. Love to get an alliance with Austria. Maybe we don't need it. Trying not to bump too many shoulders, but France is a thorn in our side. That's what we need to do. We just need more rivals. Who can we declare rivals on? I hate you can't make a single play. Russia, sure. Italy, don't like them either. Hate this menu. This lens. Okay. And now let's see if we can get any alliances. shrapnel artillery, so arms industry breech loaders. I'm just gonna switch to all that, and that way we don't have, like, a brain, please. It's gonna be rubber really expensive, but we'll expand it. What were we in here for? Arms industries. Huh. Why don't we switch to... This seems like it should be more profitable, but so let's do it. Is electricity cheap yet? It is cheap. And we have a whole bunch more coming. So I think we can increase demand for it by going urban centers, turning it on in a couple places. Or in a few more. Now I think it's going to be close to all. Yeah, we are specifically importing iron and nothing else. Could import fabric, maybe. Cool. Where's fabric? Or let's just look at what's expensive here and what's cheap. Fabric's cheap, so really don't need to import it. Dyes are cheap, booze is cheap. Use a little more silk, I guess, to bring down the price of luxury clothes. Having a hard time keeping this queue filled up. Probably need to enable more automatic expansion in places. Hokkaido, Gwadar. Wait, why do we have Gwadar? Okay, well, I mean... Okay. It's a treaty port, right? Congo, Orient, Konya. Are we working on it? We're not. Actually... Hokkaido, Congo. Lebanon. Probably make a few of these. I think I have all logging camps on auto expand as well, right? Yikes if we do. Yeah, we do. So we are gonna build one logging camp in every state that doesn't have one, so that they will expand those automatically. Can we import anything profitably? Tools, glass. From the Dutch, but not a lot. Tools, glass, croissants. We'd rather make the tools ourselves, though. a ton of tools. And how are these government enemies coming in? Power plants have been moved pretty far back. Trade routes need convoys. We need more convoys to do that? Okay. And then croissants also need to be made. Let's see if we can expand more colonies. We can. Our place in the sun, cool. Let's make sure we have rubber everywhere that can make rubber. At least one. We have it on auto expand, so I think they can only auto expand if we have at least one of them. Probably set whaling stations to auto expand as well. It's probably not a big deal. Almost gonna finish our tech. Let's see if we can do stuff. So we have an obligation. Can we invite you to a customs union using our obligation? No, because we're notorious and they're cautious. What about you guys? How do you feel about us? You're not so happy with us. And I think we're also talking to Argentina, who's cautious as well. Yeah, just gonna need to chill out for a while, I think. Yeah, 74, that's a lot. Got a little too aggressive with the events down here. Not really appreciating how things are gonna go. Alright, what's expensive? Glass is expensive. So Konya and Palestine make ceramics. I wish I could tell which ones made ceramics and which ones didn't. I think Aleppo makes glass, yeah. Sara, I think, makes regular glass. And let's check. Lower Egypt, I think, makes regular glass as well. If not, we'll switch it to regular glass. Yeah, they do. Okay, so lead's gonna get expensive. We do have it on auto expand, but let's make sure. We're doing okay, and now we're running a huge deficit. I think it's because they don't like to pay for the power plants, which, fair enough. Alright, so now we get motor industries and chainsaws and oil rigs. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is enable chainsaws, which is going to dramatically increase the demand for oil. We're going to use combustion engines in the oil rigs, and we are going to put a bunch of these at the top. Okay, second, now make automobiles out of our car industries. Right? Which again requires oil, but we can do that. 7 years. But I think that we are using enough stuff there that... Okay, so we're into the vortex in here. What are we looking like in the military? We're still in the 3s in the military. Could get that. Could go to monitor. Don't really want the monitor though. Let's look at society. Kind of want to pass some feminism stuff. And we need multiple alliances allowed. Gold discovered in Hokkaido, very nice. It will auto-expand. I think I'm gonna turn on the power in all the places, in all the urban centers. Public motor carriages, what does this use more of? Transportation, perfect. That way we pay less. For our subsidies, electric streetlights increases demand for electricity, I think can be supported. That decreases the price of coal. Can we do covered markets? We can, and services get cheaper, which we want. Well, I think I want the rural folk to stop doing this, so... Secession movements possible, can support more declared interests. Guess maybe we want one in the Caucasus, up here, and here, so they can trade with us. Actually, take this one and instead put it here, so maybe they will trade with us. Austria is damaging relations. No, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you antagonistic? No. Okay, so if we look at the diplomatic lens, who likes us? Nobody. Except Argentina a little bit. We are trying to preserve our relation with Austria. Guess we will improve with them as well. Because we are importing a ton of iron from these guys. I guess we will try and protect our own iron industry a little bit. Do this. It's set to auto-expand, so... Oh yeah, give me the tech. I'll pay the money. Alright. Putting those at the top, and we are going to go into the journal and take the survey the isthmus. Which puts us in a slight negative, which we will resolve. What input shortages do we have here? What's going on? Electricity, locomotives. Okay, we turned on too much electricity stuff. Oh, not enough oil, so not enough, which is used to make the locomotives, which is used to make the used to make the engines, which is used to make the electricity. So I think this all gets resolved if we just make a bunch more oil. So which we are. Those oil rigs just have to be uber profitable right now. So they have a shortage of engines, and the engines have a shortage of oil. And then I think everything fixes itself. Hua, that's a thing. No, that's... okay, I need to switch... I think there's enough oil to get all this back on track, right? I switched way too many of these buildings over at once in regards to the engines, the motor industries. So let's switch them back in a lot of these spots. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll switch them back in every place that's not small. Okay. That should fix what we got going on. Either way, I think we need more engine industries anyways. So every place that's not small, we're gonna add a bunch. Is that for this? I don't even want this, man. Can I just release you? Okay, let's see how things are. Everything's starting to fix itself. The engines need to come down. Yeah. There's huge demand for the engines. They're coming down. Although we do like transportation being expensive. But the areas aren't profitable when transport's expensive like that, I don't think. God, we're just eating so much. Hold up one moment. Alright, we are back, although I do think this is a pretty good stopping point. So far we've just accrued too much infamy, and we're switching to chill mode, I guess. We're kind of a bad boy in the Congo, and we don't really need the extra like rubber and stuff. We're running a huge problem here, mainly because we're not getting a lot of national revenue because our economy got tanked and become super unproductive because we switched everything over to making cars all at once, which was bad. Okay, cars are expensive, so it's like profitable, but we need the engines to be cheaper, and so like what we're doing now is we're trying to switch back and get the engines cheap again. We have a ton in the queue for engines, as well as oil rigs, which will make the cars cheaper as well, and tools. So that's kind of what we're doing. It's nice to finally have use for this oil, but we are going to be also... it's going to take a while for everything to adjust, I think. We're just going to max out the ports here. And the reason why is we're building a ton of oil things here, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. We have a secession moving. We're okay with making him his own thing. We'd be okay with releasing Swahili, but I couldn't see a state that we could release them into. But yeah, so this episode, we've well, this episode we've gotten ourselves into a little bit of a pickle, which I think we're going to is not gonna. Well, we could just turn off automotive production entirely, but I don't think we want to do that. I think our problems are fixing. Our country's in a state of civil war. Well, that's not ideal. Can we just back down? We're okay with you being your own thing. Why can we not back down? Oh, we can't back down during the opening move phase. Yeah. So, yeah, we are... I mean, this is decreasing substantially as everything starts to auto-correct. The engines are coming dramatically down. Still need way more engines, though. So, I guess we'll... Our railroads should all be running, so we're gonna close out by fixing this as much as possible. And this is gonna go up to 6, so we want this up to 6 as well. This is going 7 actually, so... and Syria just has 1. But we're gonna go up to 5 on all these. Because this is gonna meet huge demand, and Baghdad up to 5, and then you up to 5 as well. And that should solve our infrastructure issues. I'll try and keep in mind that we can really expand a lot in Syria. What do you have? You're making... We'll put a lot of stuff down in Syria right now, actually. Because we're not using a lot of infrastructure here, or we have a lot of room to expand it. So we'll look to do that. But yeah, looks like this problem is starting to slowly resolve itself. Glass and tools are expensive. Why don't we just make a ton of those in Syria? And then also some railroads in Syria. Yeah, I like that. So we'll kick these up. Add a university to deal with that. A couple paper mills, why not? Yeah, they do have Euphrates for the increased infrastructure, and it's kind of an area that isn't using a lot right now. So, we want to incorporate this. How long will it take? 5 years? Okay, we're incorporating. So we will add a government admin and we'll put it in Syria. Why not? Okay, so hopefully this was a fun episode. If you like, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube algorithm stuff, and have a good day.